Y'all make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit. Live from 85, back at it again, man. The realest one on the net, boss talk of business. Make sure you go subscribe to this channel. Real one speaking right now, you feel me? So make sure you go subscribe. Been meaning to drop a video, man, but I've been having my kids, been having a lot going on, so when real life call, you handle that business as a man, you feel me? So these videos I had to wait for a second, but now I'm back with it, and we're gonna talk about a lot today. A lot. You feel me? I don't know how long this live might last, but we're gonna talk about some things on here. I'm gonna talk about what I was gonna make an upload about this, but I said I'm just gonna put it all in this video together, being that this done happened with Alpo. Now, they saying that Alpo, now y'all know Alpo from what's the movie? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. AZ. What's the movie? Paid in Full. Paid in Full. Okay. They say that he lost his life last like 3 a.m. last night. Whatever, right? And I'm not shocked, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I'm not shocked about it. If people are shocked about it, I don't know why they are. I mean, I'm not from New York, right? But I remember hearing about Big L. You feel me? Y'all know who Big L is, R.I.P. rapper that's from New York, and they had a lot going on. I just say that much. And even people that got out later on from that wind up happening to them. You feel me? Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I seen it, but at the same time, like you just said, I don't speak about stuff, you feel me, if I don't really just know what's going on, you feel me? Like that's an accusation. That's a serious one too, you feel me? So I ain't gonna play with nobody name or just throw something out there that's false, you feel me? So nah, you ain't gotta I ain't gonna do that no way, bro. You know, everything that's it'll come out, you'll clear your name and or otherwise, like I say, I don't know yet, but hey, hold it down, I like to you, bro. Hold it down, man. Shit, you got it. I'm gonna tell you though, be honest with you though, I don't think you did that though. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. I don't think so. Me personally. But we ain't gonna speak about that right now, because that ain't the topic of this video. You feel me? We ain't gonna go into that though, but appreciate you for rocking with me, bro, and being on here. But yeah, with Alpo being here last night, I said now 6ix9ine somewhere probably shaking. You feel me? Shaking. Alpo, the dude that was running up on folks, making them take pictures with him, because they talk about him, and then next thing you know, they taking a picture with him. You feel me? So, hey, you can't. Man, that's crazy. I know he's somewhere nervous, man. That let you know, man, people don't forget stuff. That right there, that today, just let you know. Well, last night, whenever it happened, that just let you know that people don't forget things, man. So be careful what you do to folks and how you do folks. You feel me? You want to treat people as you want to be treated anyway. But in his situation, man, he was just on some snake type stuff. You feel me? I didn't make a bunch of videos about him because I ain't that dude to put people that be telling on the platform and talk about them and make it seem cool. I don't even want to put no light on it, period. You feel me? But hey, he got out and moved like it wasn't nothing, and with a lot of cocky arrogance and stuff, and it seemed like people just didn't forget about whatever, you feel me? And it just happened. That's my personal opinion. And that's not saying I wish that on him neither, because be honest with you, I don't really just be having my mind on dude like that. Like I said, I wasn't making no video about it no way. But hey, I'm not shocked about it, man. I'm not shocked about it. But let me talk about, y'all see I got Fetty Wap and I got ESTG. in the thumbnail. Man, these feds are, man, they are on you rappers. Boy. If I was a rapper, I'd be thinking about, man, what have I posted on Instagram? What have I posted on Facebook? What have I posted on Twitter? You feel me? I'd be going back, checking everything. All I posted my kids, you feel me? But these dudes be posting stuff just in crimp, man. Just throwing themselves away, man. And folk, hey, let me tell you something else, man. Folk be thinking that because you send a message on Messenger or something, that it's cool, like, okay, we can just erase it and it'll be the end of it. Man, you know good and well that everybody's phone and stuff is monitored as it is. Facebook getting ready to change to Meta, and they're just giving, we just really just giving our information. We already giving a lot away anyway, but we really gonna be giving away a lot of stuff then, because it's different, it's different rules and different regulations that they going by. It's giving them more of a look into our personal, personal space. Like real talk, y'all think I'm joking too, man. Even Google, I didn't even know this till just a while ago. Google has changed their name on like the stock exchange or corporate or whatever, to where it ain't called Google no more. It's called Alphabet. Did anybody know that? Real talk. I'm like, man, that's crazy. I said, man, it's like this is stuff that people use. This is the way that I make money now and stuff, and I can't just be like, man, I ain't using it no more. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? It kind of traps you, because I gotta use it. I gotta go through that to get paid through YouTube. You feel me? You gotta start an AdSense account and with Google and all that. So I don't know, man. I don't know what we're gonna do, y'all. But I do know it's giving a lot more in-depth look into your personal life. I know that. And I already been doing it. Some phones got a fingerprint to get in. Some phones you can look, your eye can scan. You feel me? Like, do you take that into account? Not only do we got a social security number, your fingerprint, and all that, we got an eye scan or whatever, man. You cannot go nowhere without somebody knowing. Period. And let's see, okay, here we go. Now with ESTG, him and a bunch of business associates was charged in the FBI gang bus. Feds say they terrorized our community. Arrested on drug trafficking and weapon offenses, 10 people charged with conspiracy to process with the intent to distribute, as well as distribution of controlled substances. Also, his manager has been charged with possession with intent to distribute cocaine, possession of a firearm, and furtherance of drug trafficking, possession of stolen vehicle, and possession of a firearm by a prohibited person. And the feds found that girl, that Mel, pistols, a stolen car, 160,000 cash. That don't, man. Ooh, Lord Jesus, boy. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, this is me. If I'm doing it to this point, to allegedly, if I'm doing it to this point, man, I ain't even gonna be on Facebook. You're not gonna see me on Instagram. You're not gonna really see me, period. I ain't really playing the background. I don't want no pictures. I don't want nothing. But let's go deeper into this though. Think about this. You a rapper now, so you would think that as rappers, because rappers give the intent that they show off that they get money or whatever, right? But some of us know that ain't the case. But either way, even if it is, if it ain't, why be a rapper? Is it because you want the fame or that you want the money? And if it's because you want the money, it don't seem like it's that much money in it if you gotta do all this. You feel me? So is fame worth going to jail? Because you ain't doing it for the rap, you doing it for fame. You ain't doing it for the money, I mean, you doing it for fame. Because this right here shouldn't be going on, allegedly. I don't understand. I don't understand. Now with Fetty Wap, now the FBI get him on drug charges, and he's indicted in an alleged distribution scheme. Got busted at New York City Citi Field Stadium. 6 men indicted with him. He was supposed to be a headliner on the tour at the time, and that's when the police got him, so he wasn't able to perform. And most of the rappers didn't even show up anyway. But still, you feel me? Like, is why rap? Why even keep putting yourself in that platform or whatever? I guess people want to keep up. This my only this how I take it. I feel like people want to keep up with the times. They don't want to let go of that fame. You know, when you get a hot song or whatever, and everybody on you, and this that you can go in the club and floss. People don't want to let that go. They don't want to come back down to real life and just be a regular person. They want to live above their means. You feel me? And then you have to get in and stuff like this to live above your means, but still put on this facade allegedly. You feel me? That I get all this out rap. Why rap if it ain't getting you no money? Just if you gon' hustle like this, how folks are alleging that they doing, just don't even get on camera. Don't stop. Just don't be a rapper, man. Like real talk. Like I ain't gonna be the one to get on here and say, man, don't do this, don't do that. Man, we gonna do what we do. Mouths gotta be fed, bills gotta be paid. I can't tell another man how to get no money. So if you gonna do it, why rap? Why rap? Ain't no need to. Listen, man, it's a lot going on in this world. A lot going on in this world. And people and and people believe the world is Facebook and Instagram. And they try to keep up with the world. When that's not the world. It's not the world. Seeing another rapper, you was popping at one time, but then you're not as hot as you was no more. And then you seen these other rappers just blowing all these upcoming rappers, and you still wanna be. Well, yeah, I'm finna go spend 100,000 with Johnny. I'm finna go do this with that Chinese dude. I can't think of his name in Texas, and spend all this unnecessary money just to just to be caught doing some stuff that dudes from around my way probably don't. Yeah, you got to. You can't base what you seeing on Facebook and Instagram on your life because that's not even their life. You feel me? They just taking a picture and then they finna go put this money back up or go spend it on bills, or some might keep that same stack. They just keep it just to floss. You feel me? Until they have to spend it. I know people that done went hungry, man, and be having racks on them, man, but don't want to go buy nothing to eat, bro. I've seen it before. Ain't they? There's no lie. I've seen that before. And I be like, man, that's crazy. I said, man, I'm gonna live a life, bro. But if I'm getting it out the mud, like how they doing, I'm not gonna be on it. Cause you can document, like you can document me if people who are around here. You know that I do these YouTube videos, and I got a job on it too. So you feel me? If I was Pablo Escobar or somebody, it wouldn't be no BY3 the hard way. Why? I wouldn't need it. You feel me? I do this as a means of income. I wouldn't need to do it. So I'm not gonna be allegedly distributing and just getting racks and all this and then go do a show and go do interviews and have somebody ask me about like what's some of the most gangster stuff you've been into, because they're gonna ask you the stuff that you rap about, and then next thing you know, you tell it on yourself, and or people do this, they be like, I remember, can I talk about that? Nah, I'm straight. They'll do that. They'll let you know, be like, well, nah, he a gangster, man. Something happened. He just don't want to tell it. Now the police finna look. Well, what is he talking about? Let's dwell into him a little bit. What he got going on? What situation he talking about? Not even him. You got some people that be fans, like real deal, just YouTube YouTube heads is what I call them. Like to where that's what they do. They just go and solve crimes on solve crimes on the net, and they just be piecing together stuff, and they be putting it in comments and all that. It's crazy. Yeah, they have a hip hop police. And people been knowing that since like 95, 96. That when Pac and all them and Big and them was alive, people should they been known that it's been a hip hop police. They been known that. But I believe these new age rappers believe that's like old school. That's what them old dudes did. Now that's what them old police did. Not these dudes that was in the street. That's what the police did, and they didn't let it go. They didn't let it go because it was successful. They were getting people. Man, rappers been going to jail for a long time. A long time. A long time. And they successful at it. So they kept on going, and you see it still be happening. It still be happening. Y'all remember back in the day? Like I say, man, I be seeing stuff, and I said, well, ahead before anybody hear it. And then when it happened, they be like, man, you knew that. I'm like, you knew that, man. That's common sense. I made a video, and it showed you King Von at the airport, and it was two police, and they were following him. And I said, man, I said, now, in the video now, I said, why the police following dude like that? I said, man, you better believe something finna happen. I said, man, something finna happen. I said, they ain't just following like that, because he said they were following. And then fast forward a year now, because it was before that Boss Talk video. Fast forward a year now, all that, all this is going on. My point is, like, if I see it, I know you see it. So take heed to it and know that they know what you're doing. Just if you're gonna keep doing it, at least try to give them a little bit of respect and don't flaunt it in their face. You feel me? Because I've seen this in so many videos. They know what you're doing. So just know that they know what you're doing, and what you're doing is being only reason you're doing it is because they letting you do it. So respect it, because they can make what you're doing very hard. Nothing that you do is a secret. You feel me? Ain't really no such thing as a secret. Because if I know something and somebody else know it, then it ain't a secret. Secret is something only I know. I appreciate it, man. I be trying to keep real talk on here, man, but sometimes folks won't, sometimes folks hear it, sometimes folks don't. Sometimes folks take heed to it, sometimes folks don't, it is what it is. But what I don't do, I'm not gonna come on here and tell you no lie or shoot no cap or try to sugarcoat it and make it to where I'm biased toward a certain person. No, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say what it is, because it's what it is. Some folks don't want to because they be picking sides. I don't pick sides. The only side I got is the real. You feel me? It's the truth. That's the only side you're gonna hear from me. And if I don't know the truth, you ain't gonna hear it from me. I'm not gonna say nothing about it. You feel me? The only way somebody know your business is if you put your business out. So me as a blogger, if you put something out or whatever, all I'm gonna do is give my opinion on it. You feel me? I'm not the one that interviewed you. I didn't make you say nothing. I wasn't there when the video was made. None of that. You feel me? Anybody could feel free to see a video and not like it, and then I make a video with you, and you can you can get everything straight yourself. I ain't no hard person to deal with. You feel me? You too, man. You stay blessed. Now I appreciate you coming to the video. You feel me? Coming to the party. I appreciate it. Tell your friends about it. Like I said, it's a real one in the room. Tell your friends about it. But yeah, man, rappers, be aware. Don't be woke. Be aware. Stop saying woke. Be aware. Yeah, let them know. But yeah, if anybody felt a grievance toward it or anything I said wrong, hey, you can always come on here and get your stuff straight. Go live. You know my Instagram, BY3 the Hallway. So everything BY3 the Hallway is in my description. You can always go live and air out your grievances and talk. You feel me? My thing is, man, I can talk to anybody they got some sense. You feel me? As long as the person ain't hollering and wanting to stunt for the camera and all that, man, we can talk. Cause I don't want to be mad at you through the camera. Yeah, if I get mad, I want to be face to face, but it shouldn't even come to that. Black folks do too much to each other as it is, man. And that's one thing I'm not trying to contribute to. I'm not trying to contribute to the downfall of our race, the dumbing down of our race, the degrading of our race. I ain't trying to contribute to none of that. That's why when you see these videos, I hit you with real talk. You ain't gonna hear nobody on here doing a bunch of hollering, cussing, all animated, acting crazy and all that. You're gonna hear an educated black dude from the hood telling you what it is. Cause they really think we ain't educated as it is. Like we don't have no sense. Sometimes you have to show and prove. And you don't gotta do it through violence or yelling. You can be just as calm as I am and you can tell by the demeanor that it's real. There ain't nothing fake about it. Cause I ain't putting on. You know a person that always gotta holler, I'm a gangster, I'm a gangster, I'm a gangster. It's probably soft. You know it. More than likely, they probably soft. No, you're not. She finna come tell. Bam, I heard you. But yeah, man, you gotta rappers. Just stop getting on here, man. If y'all in that life, you ain't gotta be out here. You ain't gotta be on you ain't gotta be on here. Yeah, I believe so. Cool dude. But I say, if he's still watching or whatever, shit, we ought to get an interview. But nah, I'm not gonna speak on his situation though, cause don't nobody really know the facts of it. It's all he say, she say. But yeah, man, rappers stop getting, just stop getting on camera. Stop. Period. You don't have to be on camera. You don't have to be on camera to show you a gangster. Nah, I don't know. Nah, that's my first time ever conversing with him. back in, I'm so glad that back in the day wasn't none of that Facebook and Instagram and all that. But I really don't think that people would have been out there like that. No way, man. Being in the street was something that you just want to keep secret. You didn't want people to know about that. You wanted to really keep that close. You didn't want nobody to know what you were doing. You wanted people to wonder how you got your money. You want them to really just wonder how you got this house. But you never, ever, ever gave them no hint to what you were doing though. It was always a front. You know, I'm a businessman. I make videos. I had a homeboy that told a woman he sell Hallmark cards. I mean, he like one of the makers of Hallmark cards. Yeah, you never told nobody what you did though. Now everybody want people to know what they do. I just don't understand that. People act like the police don't have Instagram and Facebook, like they robots. They ain't regular people. What they doing with an Instagram or Facebook? And sometimes they'll create one, right, and they'll have it like a young dude or woman or girl. You know, for a dude, they have it be a pretty girl that's, you know, that seem real. You'll follow them and they'll just be watching everything you post. So they'll have it for a dude, a girl, like a dude that's in the sports and athletic, you know, and got a little street to him and all that. But they have him as a black dude, you feel me? They create a whole new person. And you're a friend of them. And then next thing you know, they just watching everything you post. Because you want your friend list or following this big hit. I just told you I don't know. I don't know him. I don't know him. He just came on here a while ago. I don't know him. I don't even really know of the situation. I've heard, but I don't know. Everything for the net. Everything ain't for the net, man. So right now, like I say, Fetty Wap indicted, ESTG indicted. Pooh Shiesty finna do about 4, 5, might be more than that. Fujiano got 20 more months. Honeycomb Braids are locked up. I don't know how. I think he got 13 years. I don't know. I'm not really for sure how much time he got. Who else? Finesse 2 times still locked up. 42 Dub finna get sentenced. I don't know what though. He probably won't get no time. Who else? Man, it's a lot of rappers in jail. A lot. Don't man. Yeah. Fredo Bang still locked up. NBA Youngboy, he out on a bond on one of the most strict bonds I ever heard. I said, yeah. I said, man, I don't know if I could do that. I said, now if he did go back, I said, now I couldn't even follow him. I said, man, that's gonna be. I said, ooh, I don't know if I could do that, man. It's like being in jail. What's the difference? Cause I got more room to walk. Yeah, 13. Okay, well, yeah, 13 years. Man, they ain't playing with these rappers. They ain't watching these dudes and listening to their songs and just piecing together information. Then you got, dude with dirt, they just went to jail. These feds and police ain't playing, boy. Like they know somebody on the inside or something, though. Where they gonna be at? Where the show book? Okay, so what the car gonna look like? Well, they know where to get you at, don't they? and know everything. Know everything. Make you think, man, are they investigating any other real crimes to where people losing their life and stuff like that? Because in some of these cases, man, it's just people get money. Ain't no violence, nothing going on with it. They just people get money. Are y'all looking for the real dealers, the real people that's out here doing it? Not no middlemans and nothing like that. Nope. I can tell you that. Nope. It's like right now, they just got the spotlight on rappers. If you rap, man, I be telling folks, man, rap is a dangerous profession. A dangerous profession. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. He just came on here just a while ago. I don't know him, no like that. I don't know him like that. He must be a popular nigga. But yeah, I don't know him like that though. I be telling folks, man, people that's on here watching, my channel is not one of them Chicago-based channels. Like I don't just talk about stuff that go on in Chicago. I talk about a lot of other stuff too. Like, so I don't want folks to get my channel misconstrued with like a Chicago scene 88 channel or something like that. Man, it's nothing like that. You feel me? I never get on here and talk about this person got blowed down, this person did that, and this person ran back and did. Then they came and got get back, and I don't know. I never do nothing like that. Never. So, nah, this ain't one of them kind of channel. Yeah, he really gone. He really gone. Yeah, really gone. And like I said it earlier, I said I'm not surprised by that, man. I don't see how some people shocked by that. You think people, people think they can tell on folks like that to that extent and do stuff like that and it just don't be no consequence to it. People think God gonna let you ride with that. God is a good God we serve, but hey, the Bible is one of the hardest books ever read, man. Hey, you read some of the stuff, man, that God did. Man, hey, it's always gonna be some get back, man, some kind of way. People ain't just everybody's not soft. Everybody's not scared. I be saying this all the time, man. OGs got a bad problem with getting out and trying to live off their old rep, man. Young dudes ain't hearing that. These young dudes out here ain't hearing that, man. I'm telling you, they not hearing that, bro. You walk up on one of these young dudes out here and think that you gonna just little boy him or come back. Hey, this my block now. Hey, now you don't get back, man. These dudes are. Man, I do it to you out there, right then and there. And it won't be no more of you. You'll just be a memory. People ain't forgetting about their uncles or something that they done told, that they probably knew when they was a little baby or they got an uncle or auntie that still be hurting and sad about what happened and seeing this person pull up in the hood, riding bikes and making like ain't nothing happened. Man, nah, I ain't surprised by that. I'm not surprised by that at all. That's why I say I'm not, man. If y'all think 6ix9ine is just straight just cause he's still the police and that people don't forget about what he did, okay, okay. You think that? You think them dudes done forgot about that? I mean, you why I said this. Think they done forgot. He know they ain't forgot. He a smart dude. He ain't no dummy. He is not no dummy. He know. That's why he's still protected like he protected, but some folks don't care about that though. Some folks do not care about that. That's why you keep to yourself. You ain't gotta be in the street. Don't be in the street. That's why they got sidewalks. You can stay on the sidewalk and still be a cool dude. You ain't gotta jump in the street. Or like we say in the South, you can stay on the porch. You ain't gotta jump out the porch. Some of these dudes jump out the porch, man, and they wasn't ready. And they wasn't ready. Hopped out too early. For real. But the Cashapp, one of them dudes, he jumped off. He jumped off when it benefited him. But it's just, and it would have been straight if he would have just did some time or something. If he just wouldn't have told to the extent of how he told, like, man, that was too much. And you think people gonna forget that? You have to be like Nicky Barnes and actually go on with the protection and actually do it and stay gone so long. When you die, people don't even know that you was around. You feel me? People didn't know that man that passed 11 years later. And I guarantee you, if he would have came to New York, somebody would have took him out. Cause it's somebody that's still affected by something he done. Don't think something that you do that you know bad don't affect others. Everything got a domino effect, man. If you do something to somebody and it's to that extent to where they lose their life, that's not only gonna affect you, it's gonna affect that person, his parents, if he had kids, his mama, if he had a grandmama, if he had a cousin, if he had close friends. It's gonna hit more people than what you think. And some people are not gonna forget about that. Some people do what we call hold grudges. You hear me? They hold grudges and they do not let it go. And he probably knew about it before it happened. Probably heard somebody probably called his phone, said, you know how folks do when you're in the street like that. He had probably been hearing it, but he didn't care. He a gangster. He all this and that happened. Nah, I'm from Mississippi. Mississippi, born and raised. 662 area code. Northeast Mississippi, like 50 minutes from Memphis. No, I ain't from the rack, man. I ain't from the rack. No, I'm from Mississippi. I got family around there, but no, I ain't from there though. That's why I say on here, y'all, my channel is not one of them Chicago-based channels. I talk about everything. I don't just stick to one place. I go all around. Some folks in Cali they get mad when I talk about folks from out there, but I'm like, hey man, I grew up on that music just like you grew up on it, so I feel like I can speak on whatever as long as I'm speaking respectfully, you feel me? So another man can't tell me what to speak on. As long as it's respectfully and it's the truth. That's what I'm big on, the truth. Whatever you say, just make sure it's the truth. Don't spread no lie on nobody. The media do that enough. And real talk, as black people, us coming up in blogging, entertainment, whatever, it's hard enough for us to get on already. So the last thing we need to do is tear each other down and try to get there. We all need to network and build together. And then that way, when we come through the door, we coming through the door with so much presence, they ain't got no choice but to let us in. Move smart, not hard. And that's the mind state people have to be on. That's what people have to be on. Move hard, not smart. What y'all doing? Okay. I got my kids. Y'all know I'm a family guy, man. I always have my kids. Took them trick or treating last night to a haunted house. They had fun. But yeah, rap, man. That's the point of this video, man. Like I say, treat people how you want to be treated, man. You dudes out here telling, don't think it don't be no consequences to it. And if you gonna hustle, don't be on the net. Just don't be on the net. That's y'all worst downfall is being on the net and still being in the street. That's the worst thing you can do. Especially if you're moving at a high volume in the street. You need to really chill out. You don't need no attention. I guess because I've always been this type, I just never understood why people crave the attention. I never strived to do this channel and me be the focus. I wanted to do interviews with people. I didn't want to be on camera. I wanted to be like a Vlad, you feel me? But some people scared to get on camera, and some people I understood why they didn't want to be on camera. I ain't had no choice but to get on here. But as you see, it turned out for the best because can't nobody tell you nothing. I feel in a realer sense than me. I'm like real talk. I can only get my point across the way I want to. And I am what I want people to buy into. Not me interviewing and having to rely on having a guest or something here. I want it to be just me. So where I can get up and just make a video and know people gonna come right with it because they interested in what I'm gonna say and they know whatever I'm about to say is gonna be real. Because it ain't biased. But y'all make sure y'all go share this video, like the video, tell your mama, tell your friends, tell your aunties, tell your cousins, tell your nephews, tell your nieces, tell everybody. Go and subscribe, follow me on our other platforms. Everything BY3 the Hallway, except Snapchat, BY3 the Hallway 6. But you can follow me on everything else, BY3 the Hallway, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I got some other stuff too, but either way, it's BY3 the Hallway. Y'all make sure y'all go and like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit. As always, men, hold up for you. Do what you're supposed to do, not what you want to do. And I'm out. All right, y'all, I'm through.